Well, what you can see behind me is a 3-metre high pile of e-waste, which is essentially computer casings, telephones, printer cartridges. This is all made from ABS plastic. Normally this stuff goes to landfill, but what we've done is we've remolded that into these chairs, which we call the 050. And what we're doing here is showing 5 of these chairs in front of this pile and hoping that we'll elicit some sort of emotional response from people to say, well, I helped to create that pile, and these guys are putting this back into an A-grade product. So it's really a statement in upcycling and upscaling of recycled material and what sort of emotions that will bring to the people who view the installation. It's actually the inner shell underneath the upholstery that is made from the e-waste. I think to date we've managed to save something like 63 or 64 tonnes of e-waste material from landfill. The choice of materials that we make is predominantly these days about their sustainable nature. So sustainable generally means to us that it is sustainable in the environment, meaning it can be replaced or it will continue for a long period of time, as opposed to things that are limited resources. So the sorts of materials that we use are FSC rated timbers, and FSC is an international standard for monitoring plantation forests. And I'm very pleased to say that Schamburg+Alvisse were the first furniture company in Australia to have the accreditation of FSC stewardship. In the past, there was more of a trade-off between whether you could make a product more commercial or more sustainable. And that was predominantly because there were less people involved in the industry of recycling or in certifying materials so that you knew that you could guarantee it was a sustainable source. That's all sort of changing now, and it's changing very quickly because the demand for sustainable product and certified product is now so high that it's actually spurring a lot more industry and a lot more commercial businesses to rise up out of that. So the good news is that there really isn't a trade-off anymore. It's almost like it's now an imperative, and the people who don't get involved in sustainability or ecological practice in everything that they do and everything they design are going to be left behind.